Yeah, my name's Emma Kirk. I use they, them pronouns. I'm located on the unceded, unsurrendered Algonquin Anishinaabe territory, which is colonially known as Ottawa.
So, what brought you into the climate movement? What is your climate why?
Yeah, so when I was like in eighth grade, I had my little science fair project at the local science fair, and I got an award from the local naturalist group, who then sent me to a youth summit. And that's really how I got into the movement. One group giving me an opportunity and seeing a lot of drive in a 13-year-old kid. Um, and that really just opened up the doors. I think that a lot of people care about climate change. They're concerned by what they see in the news, but there's often not like clear steps about how you can get involved beyond maybe your local eco club at school. So that was hugely helpful in showing me the opportunities out there in the climate movement. And by little, I increasingly got involved with different groups and different organizations and different elements of the climate movement, because I think the climate movement is as diverse as any other movement, which is both its strength, but also it makes it really overwhelming sometimes to get started.
Yeah, definitely. Um,
In terms of my climate why, though, which you also asked about, I'd say I'm really passionate about climate resilience. I think we know what's coming. We know that we've made some choices in the past that are going to lead to consequences for everyone living today. Um, and I think that we also know a lot about how we can live better with those changes. And I really want to see local communities, people empowered to make the right decisions and prepare themselves the best so that they can live the most normal life, like with the changes that are coming.
yeah, I definitely agree. Resilience is key in any future scenario. So, so how and how long have you been a part of the Climate Reality Project Canada community, and what motivated you to join?
Yeah, I think I got involved in the climate reality community 2 to 3 years ago. It feels like a bit of a blur the last couple of years. But basically, I was a student at the University of Waterloo. We started working towards greater inclusion of sustainability education in our curriculum, and that was uh, a subject that we saw covered by Climate Reality Canada. And there was the Campus Core program that was, I believe, starting at that point in time. And so we signed up to be a Campus Core chapter and got connected to the network. From our perspective, it was very much about connecting to other people working on similar issues. In the climate movement, often people are working in their one siloed space, and it's really tough to be connected to other people who are doing the same work and feel like you're part of a community. So we saw the strength of Climate Reality Canada as being able to connect people working on similar issues and share lessons learned and challenges, but also be inspired by what other people are doing.
Yeah. We really try to inspire others through interviews exactly like this. So, what is the most challenging part of your advocacy work, and how has the Climate Reality Project Canada network helped overcome this challenge, if at all?
Yeah, I think in terms of challenges, what I previously mentioned is the movement itself is very siloed. I think where personally I've seen the most success over time is when you are clearly grounded in an issue and in a community, and you are connected with your community, and the work you're doing is reflective of the challenges that your community is facing, because that brings more people in, right? They see a clear need and they see how they can help. But at that time it's kind of a weakness because you're not connected to other people in other locations doing very similar work. It's very easy to feel like you're the only one doing the work. But with networks like Climate Reality Canada, I think the huge strength of it is being able to connect other people um, to other people to others doing the work, and sharing the lessons learned. I think that's a huge part of capacity development, which I work now in, and capacity building is being able to connect people and share those lessons, so that you can scale up work.
And so, what is your favorite part of the climate work that you do, and what motivates you to continue?
I think the my favorite part of the work is definitely the people you've meet along the way. Some of my best friends are the people I've met through climate work. Um, and yeah, as I've mentioned throughout this interview, I think it's very easy to feel very overwhelmed by the problem. But when you're like connected to other people who are doing the work and who are passionate about the same things, it's very easy to keep going, even when you feel overwhelmed at times.
Yeah, building that community and sharing the workload
Mhm.
is essential to sustaining yourself in the movement for sure.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much. This has been wonderful.
Thanks.